In this video, we are going to talk about working with the background layers. It is part of the tutorials video for ICM basic tutorials under the using the GeoPlan section. So ICM provides you with a GeoPlan view, which is used to display a geographical representation of the network. The view can also allows you the display of additional layers of map information as a background layers so that you can compare your network elements against the background layer to get an idea of a location in relation to the physical features such as roads and buildings. Okay, first we're going to talk about how to add background layers to the GeoPlan view. First, we're going to open a network. I will use this Langley network TUT as an example. Okay, so after you add, I'll open the Langley network in your GeoPlan window. We are gonna right-click on the GeoPlan and then choose GIS layer control. And then you can see the GIS layer control dialog is displayed. If you have a GIS layer control but it's grayed out, the reason is that you did not choose appropriate map control. So you can refer to the previous tutorial for map control setup, but I will talk about it briefly here. Basically, you can just click on this tool menu and then choose options. And then under the GeoPlan tab, you will see there's a map control section here. Make sure that you have something set up here instead of just none. After you change your map control, make sure that you close your ICM and reopen it in order for the map control to take effect. Okay, so after you get the map control set up, you should be able to see this GIS layer control dialog. Okay, next we're going to talk about the adding the layers. So remember, after we got to this step, the GIS layer control, we can click on this add button to add layers. The layers we're going to add is under the tutorials file that we downloaded, and then there's a maps folder, and then you can select mapc.shape. And then you can see the mapc.shape is added in this GIS layer list. And then we can click OK to save our changes. And then you can see the mapc.shape is loaded as a background layer in this GeoPlan. And you can zoom in to view the relationship between your model network and the GIS layer. You can also remove the layer. To do that, you can go to the GIS layer control dialog again, and then click on this GIS layers, and then click remove to remove it. I will hit cancel to cancel the process. Without removing it, you can also make this background layer invisible. You can go to the GIS layer control dialog again, and then uncheck this visible checkbox, and then hit apply. As you can see that the layer is invisible for you, but it's still in the GIS layer list. Okay, so that's how you make the background layers invisible or visible. For the next section, we are going to talk about saving a list of layers for future use. Okay, we're going to save this layers display in this layer list group, model group. So you can right click on the layer list model group and then select new InfoWorks and then select the layer list. And then we can give it a proper name. I'm going to call it layer list map C. And then hit OK. And if you have this map C layer list selected, you can easily get back of your map layer by drag it to the GeoPlan. For example, I can remove this layer by clicking this remove button and then hit OK. And then now the layer is removed. But if I want to bring it back, I don't need to re-add it again because I have the layer list saved here. So all I need to do is to drag this layer list to the GeoPlan to bring the layer back. Okay, so that concludes the video.